Who is going to step up for the New York Giants cornerback room in 2024? No position went under as drastic a change as cornerback did this past offseason when Wink Martindale left the New York Giants and Shane Bowen came in. Yes, they'll be less blitz happy. Yes, they'll play more zone, but nothing has changed simply as much as cornerback getting the opportunity to play more zone, to play less with their back to the quarterback and more with their eyes to the quarterback. It's all about who steps up now. Adoree Jackson is gone. He is still a free agent after being one of the New York Giants starters last year. Deonte Banks is still in. Will Cordell Flott stay on the outside? Will he play the nickel where he played in college? There's a reason that they called him Cordell Slot when he was back at LSU. Trey Hawkins is my guy that I think if you put him on the outside as a starter, I think that he'll thrive. We see these long, rangy corners succeed in these kinds of cover three and quarters heavy defensive systems. It happens every year. Tariq Woolen was a late round draft pick. And yes, he might be the outlier, the exception to the rule, but the Sauce Gardners, those guys every year, those long, rangy corners get to play in this cover three, cover four system, and they get to make plays with their eyes on the quarterback because they can now make an adjustment and make a play. And they're just bigger than a lot of these wide receivers. I do think that we see a very young secondary, once again, very young cornerback room. I would like to see Nick McLeod back. Drew Phillips could play early. I don't know if he's going to be starting, but I also think that they did a good job of addressing cornerback with undrafted free agents like Caleb Hayes and Alex Johnson. And they could be guys that maybe stick around for the New York Giants long-term. Caleb Hayes, of course, was in the NFL last year, but did not play. It's going to be a rough cut for a couple of guys, but I do think that this training camp, this preseason will help make the decision of, do you adjust properly to this new defense, or are you going to be left by the wayside?